Developing a new product and taking it to market before anyone else is exciting and energizing, but it's also challenging, and there are risks. Did you know that in some market sectors, 3 out of 4 new products fail? Let me explain how you can increase your chances of success and help minimize the risks. Follow this structured development plan. This gives you a framework so you can chart your progress and see where you are in developing your new product. It also helps you make decisions about the value of your idea at every stage and potentially avoid spending money on huge development costs. That's really useful. This is a step-by-step approach. There are 7 stages from generating the idea right through to taking it to market. It's also a learning process. There are continuous feedback loops, so you understand more and more about the value of your idea at each step. Using what you learn, you can go back and refine the idea and keep improving your chances of success. You can also make a go or no-go decision at every stage. Don't misunderstand me. This is not about throwing out ideas. It's about really examining your ideas in detail and making sure you have the very best chance of success. After all, as we've already heard, the failure rate is very high, even for big companies with lots of time, money, and resources to support them. If you follow the structured development plan, you'll increase your chances of launching a successful new product. Let's go through each of the 7 stages. There's much more detail on each step later in this module. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the whole process. The first stage is idea generation. In this step, you want to generate a list of as many ideas as possible. You're looking for ideas that may, not will, be turned into new products. The second stage is screening those ideas and reducing your long list to a short list that can go through a more detailed evaluation. Next is stage 3. This is about developing the idea and checking out if there could be a market for it. You're evaluating how your target customer responds. Remember, this is still just an idea, not a product yet. Stage 4 involves a more detailed analysis of the idea to see if it's likely to be profitable. Profit is the key. If your idea is unlikely to make a profit, you may want to reconsider. It may sound harsh, but it's better to know at this stage rather than spend a lot of time, money, and effort and find out later. At stage 5, you bring your product to life for the first time. This is when you will create a physical example, a prototype or mock-up. In fact, there may be several prototypes or mock-ups as you learn from each one. We're almost there now. Stage 6 is test marketing. This is when you launch your product on a small scale or in a small area. It gives you the chance to evaluate consumer response and make adjustments to your marketing. And the final stage, stage 7, is commercialization. This is when you go into full production and launch the product onto the market. The 7 stages may seem a long process, but it can stop you wasting time and resources. So increase your chances of success and use a structured development plan on all of your new product development. Good luck.